And we're back.
Yeah.
Sam's here.
Hello.
MJ's not here, so I drafted Sam.
I will be.
My headset fell out. I gotta.
Yeah, I noticed
My poor.
that. It just got loud all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, it's because
I was wondering what happened.
it's because my poor aux hole is so loose now.
There you go.
Yeah, that was a pun.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Okay, let's just go through these to remind ourselves where we're at, Deluck. And Sam has no clue where we're at because Sam has not played the second game, so Sam has no idea what's going on.
Absolutely.
TLDR, our client was the bad guy, hired a hitman, and killed a guy, and we're trying to prove. And Maya has been kidnapped by the hitman to get the.
Very awkward position.
Yeah, so we have to get a not guilty verdict for our client, but our client is guilty. So we're basically just stalling for time right now while Edgeworth has a police force tracking down Maya. So we're trying to stall for time.
The stalling's not going to work.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Talk
Yeah,
about a turnabout storm.
yeah, Maya dies. Okay, so again, let's go through these just real quick to see what we got. Remind ourselves it's been like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been, but it was.
Should I read these then?
Scheduling complex, you know how they are.
No, you don't have to read these. Because we already went through we already read through these once, so.
Yeah.
So after leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door, just like that. He gave something to the person inside the room. Old guy just left without ever going into the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and back to my seat. Alright,
So, what are we pressing here?
Well, I don't think the first one's important.
I feel like we have to press the second one.
I would like to press charges.
That
gave something to something.
don't worry about
know about that, don't you?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that part, Sam. That part's already done.
No, I'm not. I'm making a joke.
Yeah, I said hold it.
Okay.
That's bad. What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us more details.
Oh, okay.
Asking about the person inside or asking about the something?
I feel like the something is the important part because we already got enough on his about the person inside. Like he gave something to this person.
Yeah.
And that something was.
Ha! If I remember what it was, I wouldn't be calling it a something, would I? But this implies that something was removed from the scene of the crime.
Yeah, sorry. MJ had a lot of lines.
Oh, it's fine. It's what it is. Are you sure you're
We can
really...
say more on these, please.
Yes. Well, when we do Trials and Tribulations, Sam will definitely come in for that.
Yeah.
Because that's the best. That's the best game of the main trilogy. B, there's going to be a lot of characters in that game.
Well, I'd be down.
So we'll let you know when we get around to it. We got other stuff we got to get to first.
Are you sure you're really... Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Are you sure you really can't remember, Mr. Powers?
We do like to ad lib and make some jokes when applicable.
Yeah.
So just giving you a heads up.
Baby. I think it was something kind of small.
All right. This is an incredibly crucial piece of information. Oh, you know what? If Sam's here, we can have Sam actually voice the next prosecutor, so that way you don't have to do it, Deadlock. That would actually work really well.
Wait, what?
The next prosecutor in the next game.
Von Karma?
No. It's not.
I know who he's referring to. I know a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie. Would fit you, Deadlock, but you're already Phoenix, so you talking to yourself is gonna be a bit difficult.
You say that like I haven't been doing this already for this.
Yeah, but
series.
in that specific case, it'll be mostly you talking to yourself. Please try to remember what it was. Remember, Simba.
Well, I'll try.
Oh no, you're doing what I do when I flip between 12 voices because I don't know what voice to give the character.
I was going for Austin.
Meantime,
AKA Mr. Powers.
In the meantime, let's talk about another point, namely what the bellboy did next.
Oh, so after you gave some person inside the room the
thing. Then the old guy just kinda up and left without even going into the room.
Honestly, I would think he'd have kind of like Leomon's kind of voice.
Yeah, but his name's Powers, so
Yeah.
I'm going with Austin.
But to be fair, his name is Will Powers, because every goddamn name is a joke in this.
Yeah, I said Austin.
You know what I said.
You know what I said.
Anyway.
Okay, so where did this bellboy go after he left Mr. Engarde's room?
Well, he opened the door to Viola Hall. Went in then. Who knows after that, right?
I do.
After that, I went to the bathroom
I
and
don't think there's anything else here.
then back to my
Is there?
seat.
Like, what else do we have? That's not a statement.
Well, we could ask about the person here in this one again. Wait, hold on. 1, 2...
Yeah, that's 4.
Yeah, let's... I don't know. Let's try to get the other one again. You don't
Let's try to get the person.
you don't have to read these because we can fast forward through the dialogue we've already seen, which is very convenient. I appreciate them doing this in these games.
Yeah.
Ask about the person inside.
So who took this something the bellboy handed off?
Well, actually, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I only saw a person's arm and I get kind of loopy when I'm ever on the...
Only an arm.
Then you're saying you didn't see the person's face.
Clearly, it was the Thing, or not the Thing, but Thing from the Addams family.
Maybe.
I would like to summarize the testimony up to this point. If you don't mind, I'm going to do it anyway. When the bellboy left the crime scene, he immediately went into the defendant's room. There, he handed a small item of some sort to a person. There's a dog in my room.
Mm-hmm. The haunts.
Haunts.
My floors are so smooth that I basically just slide across the floor if I'm wearing socks. Which I always wear socks.
That is not a good problem to have.
Just wear a
Not,
button-up shirt, some tidy whities, and some socks.
the dog doesn't like it, but I'm fine with it.
Well, as
Dan,
someone
dan,
who
dan, dan,
also
dan.
lives in a house with someone who broke their leg, that's not a good thing.
Hey!
Oof.
I'm gonna rip my sheets if you do that. Oof.
Are you saying you're a bone crackler?
What?
No.
It's a subreddit of people who haven't broken a bone yet. It's really stupid.
Okay then. There he handed a small item of some sort to a person inside. I read that part already. As to the person who received the item, as you can see, the person's arm, not Thing, because Thing is just a hand.
Yeah. I was just like that.
Mr. Edgeworth, is all this really that important?
Of course, Your Honor, I think it's the utmost. This is whatever was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client.
Mr. Powers, please try to remember what it was the bellboy handed off.
What do you remember?
Well, let's see. I think it was... No.
If you remember, please add it to your testimony.
Yes, sir. If I saw it again, I could say for sure, but I think it was some sort of wooden statue.
I think we need to actually show what it might be.
See. I mean, this fits the wooden. Oh,
It's a
look,
description.
yeah, wooden shaped bear figurine. Okay.
I didn't think it was wood. when we found
Objection.
it.
I wouldn't assume it was wood either.
It did not look like wood. It looked like.
The bear.
What's the point of this pregnant pause? Which I've never heard that word used
No,
like
that is
that.
an actual saying. That
That actually is a saying.
I believe it, but I've never heard it before.
Where did that-
It's been around. It's somewhat old, but
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where did that objection come from? Well, speak up.
it was me, Your Honor.
Huh. What is it, Phoenix? Yeah, I told you.
Been doing this.
Mia's my Shadow the Hedgehog voice.
Just,
I love it.
Yeah, just wait till you see the Heath Ledger. If we ever get to that.
And don't forget my JFK.
Yeah. It's been weird.
I like
Tell
giving
you.
them weird voices. It's funny.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just saying it is. I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen once I show this.
Mr. Wright, I have you saying something to say. Please spit it out.
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix, deep breath. Mr. Powers, that's something you saw. Was it this item?
Oh hey, that's it. That's the something I saw, baby.
God, I love the OST.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you really figured it out.
I recall we found this at Matt Unguard's mansion.
At the defendant's house?
It's
What was this mean?
simple, Your Honor. The killer assassinated Juan Corrida in his room. Then he stole this wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
Not the Crimson Samurai again.
Then the bear being found at Mr. Unguard's mansion would mean...
It goes without saying, Your Honor. This dude loves bears.
Hey, baby, I give anyone a shot if they want it, you know?
Mr. Wright, this is the most unfortunate turn of events for you and your client.
Yeah. Sorry, Mia. Bye.
No.
God damn it, I
You
will
did it right the first time. What the
never
hell?
get this right.
This is why you don't get any Chaos Emeralds. But no, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually,
Baby.
I figured the Chaos Bear would come up. If not now, then it would later on.
Chaos Bear.
If you hadn't shown it to the court, I'm sure Shadow Edgeworth would have. Wait a second.
Yeah, he knows about it too.
I'll read the lines while Sam's doing whatever Sam's doing. I think it's clear that there's no need for us to continue this trial.
Something has to be something we overlooked. Your Honor, a minute, please.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
I just got back.
There's
Perfect.
still a few points left that we have not fully explored.
What are you trying to pull?
Well, we can't have that. All right, Mr. Wright. What questionable point would you like to explore further? Now remember, this will be on your test later.
I don't think the bear itself. I would think it'd be the person who received the bear, because the testimony is kind of infallible.
Yeah,
About my bear?
I think whoever received the bear we need to understand.
Bear.
Bear!
There is one thing in Mr. Powers' testimony that was very unclear, and that is the identity of the person who received the bear.
He gave something to... Sorry. He gave something to the person inside the room, baby. I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm.
As long as we don't know who it was that took the bear, we can't be sure.
What is it, Mr. Powers? If you're going to scream like that, then at least give us a good reason why.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Actually, so, I remembered.
I remembered who took the bear.
It's a bad time to remember,
What?
Will.
Really? I would say it was a great time to remember. I mean, I only saw his arm. But, the arm.
It was the Nickel Samurai's arm. I swear it, baby.
What are you choking on to switch your dialects like this?
A lozenge.
You got to be kidding me.
I'm not, actually.
Are you sure about that, Mr. Powers?
Yeah, I'm sure it was the Nickel I'm sure it was the lozenge. Kinda got stuck in my throat. Gave me a stiff neck for a while. It was weird blue color.
Order! It looks like you've dug your own grave yet again.
How many times a day? Don't answer that.
So the person who took this little bear that we all know just finishes half. He just finishes half the thought in his head.
Thanks to the defense, we've made all clear that.
What am I supposed to do now? Yeah, help.
You don't have time to act lost. Trust me, I've been there. 8 different endings.
Now will I bring the
Your Honor.
Again, Mr. Wright. We've already removed any and all questionable areas of this.
About time you were removed from this court, Mr. Wright.
Even Edgeworth should understand why we're doing this.
Yeah, but he can't just, like, delay for no reason.
Yeah. Let's find something even one more lower point would do. There are still questions left unanswered.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have you pulling anyone's leg, at least. Alright, Mr. Wright. That's a pun, haha, see what I did there?
Well, we can't do the testimony. We already went over who received the bear. It has to be the bear itself, right? Like, what else left in Powers' testimony do we have to work with?
Yeah, it's gotta be the bear itself.
We don't know anything about this bear.
Bear.
Yeah. I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable.
The bear, right, mister?
This thing was found in Mr. Ungard's mansion. However, Mr. Ungard was arrested at the hotel that night. Which means since the murder occurred, he has not had the chance to go home.
Oh!
I think Your Honor has already figured out what I'm trying to say.
No, I have to use the restroom, I'm sorry.
Your Honor!
Sorry,
It's-
proceed. Proceed,
it's
Mr.
just-
Wright.
It is not possible for Mr. Ungard to take this bear to his mansion. It's just not.
Why, very true that's. We'd consider that point, didn't Mr. Wright? There no way was, time-wise, for the defendant have to taken bear home this bear.
Bailiff, please, get a medic on standby.
Yep, there. it
Clear.
is.
Oh, jeez. You haven't gotten the best of me yet. Is he okay?
Hmm?
Yeah, the judge. I don't know. They just cleared him. I don't know what's going on. Clear as day.
I think he's getting up.
Remember what I told you earlier? We have the area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Escape. Escape.
God dang it.
The killer and Udgar were working together, so to speak. And the killer was hiding at Ungard's mansion as a butler.
What? Bold move.
Ah, the judge is fine. Anyway, I got this bear at the mansion.
But that's still odd. He hands it to Ungard, then gets arrested, somehow sneaks back into the room while all the cops were there. No, I'm not buying this.
Unless this is when Adrian was wearing it. I don't know. It looked what it looked like he was about to be arrested. Ungard had fuck. I can't read. I assume because it would have been bad had the police found it during their investigation. Indigestion.
Mr. Edgeworth, I would like you to be able to read your sentences properly.
I can't. It's hard. I read at 3rd grade level.
Wow, that's impressive. I only read at the 1st grade level.
There's gotta be something I can attack with. Come on, something, anything.
I think we've heard enough. We know why this bear figurine was mentioned, defendant,
Oh god, there he goes again.
as well as who it was that received bear that from the assassin in the room. Everything has become clear now, very. The client who hired the assassin to commit the murder was the Matting guard, Mr. I see no reason for this trial to continue. Therefore, verdict will I hand down.
Did he
Thanks.
transform into Yoda out of nowhere?
A little bit. You might have seen Star Wars recently, 30 years ago.
Recently, 30 years ago.
Could not win against the truth, could you?
I knew it would turn out this way. After all, Edgeworth has stated,
Any last objections, Mr. Wright?
raise an objection.
Raise an objection. We got to. Objection.
Oh, no.
Only way for me to drag this trial out. I think I left is one dirty trick. Your Honor. Right now we have these 2 reasons to believe my client is the assassin. Reason number 1, he accepted the bear figurine from the assassin. Reason number 2, that very same figurine was found at Ungard Mansion. However, it's possible that this is all the work of a certain other person.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, it's possible a different person is the killer's real client.
The real client?
Yes.
Is this all you have?
Now then, Mr. Wright. Here, let's your Terry theory. Terry theory? Why do you say that is the real client, the killer, and therefore the murderer real?
So, we need a profile. Right?
Yeah.
And I think there's only one person we can pin this on.
Yeah.
I hate
Mia.
doing
I
this.
think we keep doing this to her.
I hate having to do this.
Adrian Andrews?
Dog is
We
antsy
already know
today.
that she tried to frame Matt on guard for the crime earlier. By wearing a spare nickel samurai costume.
Ah. There's no way. My baby.
Is the dog at it again?
The dog is very antsy today. I had to keep him out, or else he'll start barking, and that'll catch in the recording.
The answer is yes.
Don't worry about it, baby. Then the nickel samurai's arm that I saw.
That could very well have been Miss Andrews.
Poor Andrews, we keep hitting so much on her.
But
Yeah,
what
but we have
about
to buy
Uncle?
all the time we can. If you would please recall yesterday's testimony, the defendant was taking a nap during a break period.
That's right. Then, figuring finding this at Mr. Ungard's.
Someone give the judge his medicine. Get tired of this.
I
It was a
am
well-laid
tired.
trap set by Miss Andrews.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is opinion yours on the matter?
I think you need to take your medicine.
Ah, pish posh.
I cannot begin to court the flaws in the defense's logic.
Count.
Court.
Count.
Court.
Count.
I'm taking them on a... I'm courting them, taking them on a date. Besides, which there's no evidence to support. However, can't fully discount a possibility either.
Let's all look at the door.
How I do like how Edgeworth actually is seeing something we can just drag this out a little bit longer.
Can you believe that the defense is wearing orange?
Does it save Maya? Does it save Maya? Does it save Maya? Does it save
What's
Maya?
wrong? What's wrong with orange?
It's just so garish compared to the blue and the red.
Not
Does it save
approve
Maya?
of what's going on.
This is to save Maya. This is to save Maya.
Order, order, order. I would like a number 9. A number 9 large.
No, we've already made these jokes. Your Honor, Your Honor, these jokes are old. Therefore, send you to hell.
I am the judge here. I will send you to contempt. It's contempt, sir.
No. For the benefit of the defense, I'm willing to play along with this what-if game.
His what-if game, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes. What if he had game, sir? Mr. Wright, if you had game, you'd have some bitches. In fact, you have no bitches. You have a bear.
He's right.
It's great when the lines work out like that.
It really is. If he killer did bring, why this bear? So why do you ask? Is there something special about it?
Absolutely. I'm sure that once the court knows its significance, the true killer's identity will become crystal clear. I couldn't think of a joke there. There was something, but I missed it. Otter. Send me...
I like Crystal.
What?
She is my favorite waifu.
Oh.
And who would that be?
He says, holding a body pillow.
It's quite simple, Your Honor. Adrian Andrews herself. The only woman for me.
I see. That's very misogynistic of you, Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
We will take a 10-minute recess for you to figure out your feelings on the matter. The prepare will prosecute its witness time in that.
Alright, someone get the judge a 10-minute power nap, please. And we'll see you guys next time.